Hi folks, and welcome back to my Eliza P walkthrough. My name is Tavon, and today we're going to keep proceeding through the Alchemist headquarters. Now, right around this corner you got a ballista up top there. You can kind of use the stairs to create a little bit of a barrier. We've also got a little area over here. Now it is difficult because you got these dudes, but also they are susceptible to the ballista damage. So you really want me to try and bait them. Now, importantly, this right here, it looks like it should break if the ballista hits it, but it won't. So you got a little bit of a shield there. Then you got big boy. Again, susceptible to the ballista, as I've been doing throughout this playthrough. You really want to get them on fire, amp your damage, try to get in a stagger. And you're just going to have to sprint through here and trigger this. And you can go back. And get across here. Alright, so in here the ballista is not going to hit you. Once you step out on that bridge, it might. Up this ladder, it can hit you. Wait, nope, wrong ladder. Not there yet. It will hit you on this bridge, and there's this dude here that's going to make it a little more difficult. Now you're definitely in range. Just flame burst this dude as he approaches. That is the easiest way to deal with these guys. If possible, just burn them. Right. Yep, knew that was coming. Oh, not at all. Eesh. Alright. Wait for it, then sprint. I'm going to go ahead and say don't try collecting items here just yet, because that ballista is irritating. You got a couple of dogs up here. And you can come take this dude out. And get rid of this ballista. He's not paying any attention to me, so I can ignore him for a minute. Alright, now that the ballista's gone, you come back here and pick up these items. Come deal with these dudes. With their back strafing. A Souls-like classic. Oh, I don't know what that move was. Get. Fine. The edge there was giving me problems. Right. And that. There's a shortcut right over here. Alright. Now we're going to take care of this dude. Who was it? Where'd he go? Oh, he's here. There you are, all the way up to the top. There's 2 more of the rock cats. Yep. With that. There. Now, there's 2 more rock cats and a treasure chest. You want to pull the rock cat back this way. You do not want to try and deal with both at the same time. So, try to get his attention. And the same strategy as before. Oop. Wasn't expecting the tail whip. Now, I will say this. A lot of people have rightly pointed out that there's no poise or hyper armor in this game, which does sort of really mess up the effectiveness of heavy weapons. Because it does feel like you just get interrupted out of your attacks real easily. But I'm going to say this. If you're using heavy weapons, which for most of this playthrough I haven't been, which is why it hasn't really come up. But if you're using heavy weapons in this game, it's not about tanking the attacks. This game does not give you the option of just tanking attacks. What it is it's about spacing and timing. Try to hit an enemy while they are about to attack you. It's just dumb. Don't do that. Getting right up on an enemy with a slow weapon is not a good choice. Heavy weapons in this game tend to have extreme reach. Faster weapons do not. So use that to your advantage. If you're not using that to your advantage, that's kinda on you. I mean, the game doesn't have to give you poise or hyper armor. If you're mad that it didn't and saying that, well, that's bad game design, well, no. The game gives you the reach and gives you the ability to time out your attacks. If you're not doing that, that's on you. And heavy weapons do hit a whole lot harder. Definitely more stagger damage to slower attacks. And certainly more reach to most of the... Ooh, that was dumb. I forgot he was there. I was running my mouth. Alright, well, we were going to come down here anyway. I'll redo it in a minute. Alright, so you got decay stuff. You got brain sucker. And you got mini cat. These guys are annoying. Also, right there, no poise, but the attack went off. That is hyper armor. Because he definitely smacked me mid-attack. Problem is the charge wind-up doesn't have any kind of hyper armor or poise. which is what I mean about timing. If you try to start an attack while an enemy is, coming at you, that's on you for trying to hit something while it was charging. But yeah, you'll see that Fable Arts and charge attacks do have hyper armor, but only during the attack animation, not during the charge animation. Alright, so in here we got some exploding barrels, we got some disruption enemies, and we're gonna have a butterfly that is meant to screw you up. But honestly, just catch it in the corner. Don't do that. Don't lock onto the exploding barrel. I don't care about the exploding barrel. But yeah, I don't know what the big deal is about poise and hyper armor. I don't get why people are like, well, I need it. No, you don't. You just need to not get hit. This is very much a game about not getting hit. See? I got hit. I took damage. That's kinda how I feel like games should work. Alright, sprint past this, that dude will shoot at you. Like, I've never understood games where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna trade blows with an enemy. What? Why is that fun? What is the challenge about I'm gonna run up on this dude and just swing at him while he's beating my ass? That's some hack and slash nonsense. Don't care. Don't want it. Don't like it. Alright, so now we're gonna deal with this dude, which I just screwed up my first run. As I say, that's some hack and slash nonsense. I just run up and take that hit. Some days I'm inconsistent. Alright, and then there's this dude here. This is the proper way to get down here. No, bad. Drop here, then here. And then you would be down in the mist. But yeah, I mean, to each their own. If you want a game where you can, get up in an enemy's face and charge up a big, heavy hit, then cool, more power to you. Find that game. It's not this one. Oh, I'm still in the fog. I do hate how long that lasts. I mean, that should not take so long to go away. Especially when they like to put these dudes in doorways. Alright. It's not really a disruption enemy I've had, so I'll just deal with it. Alright, here's the dude that was shooting at you. Take care of him. You see some items over there. They're not real crucial, but I'll show you how to get to them in a minute. Alright, in here you got this dude on the ceiling. You're going to see a lot of that in this region. It's a whole lot of ambush tactics. Enemies hiding around corners, enemies hiding on the roof. Alright, now we got another small cat. I didn't think he was going for the third. Right. Oh, right. That was actually a grab attack. I quite luckily got off the parry for it, so well, like I saw it coming. I don't normally succeed at that one because it comes out fast. And here's the acidic great curved sword. This is another one of those motivity weapons with the ability to do advanced damage. That one in particular, use the Fable Art, it does a slam attack and it makes the blade deal acidic damage as well. Alright, so to get down there, you might think, well, jump here. No, don't do that. You want to come over here and drop down there. I will do that in a minute, but I want to go ahead and deal with this. Right, new type of trap. These things, when you get close to them, just pop out of the wall. And they're just trying to knock you off. See the eyes glow. But yeah, if the eyes don't glow, it's not going to move. If the eyes glow, then it's going to try to shove you off. Very much seems to be meant to just punish people who are trying to sprint the level. Because that's the only time I think one of them has actually managed to knock me around. Is when I was trying to just sprint through an area. Like if I kept sprinting, that one would have hit me. If you're walking at a normal pace, you see they go off well before you ever get near them. Alright, now we got another ballista up there and another cat dude. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Come on. Go around. You gotta kinda finesse that. Then you can grab those, drop down here. And it's just a matter of running back to where we were. I will say we're getting real close to a new shortcut. Oh, wrong direction. And honestly, if you're running low on health right here and you don't like your chances against the cat, scorpion cat, because these guys are not elites, they will respawn every time. So if you don't like your chances against the scorpion cat, you can actually sprint past him and underneath the ballista and get to the shortcut, like so. Through this room, hang a right, down here, and there's your shortcut. Then you can Drop on this beam. Grab that. Now you kind of got another more platforming bullshit. I really hate that this is even a thing. Souls-like platforming is not acceptable. I don't get it. Even Elden Ring, like, yeah, you've got a dedicated jump, but the jump is not precision. Like, it's not Hollow Knight. It's not a precision jump. So why are you trying to treat this like Mario with a bunch of platforms for me to jump onto with tiny little surface areas? More than that, I don't think they do coyote time, which in a platformer, even the hardest platformer still does coyote time. Like, there's a little bit of hang time for you to deal with. Or for you to work with. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why they think it's something they should do. I don't get why they don't just not. Alright. Don't stand in the puke table. Now we're gonna go deal with this cat. I almost got it off. There we go. Come. Sit down. And that is, I believe, our final frame. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I've got an amulet slot I'm not using. I want, not that one. Let's see. Yeah, that's Max Legion. This one's actually really good. It just raises physical damage rate reduction. But I'm gonna go with this one because it just means that I now get iframes during Fury attacks, which I find incredibly useful. Because I'm not, for some reason, as much as I can parry regular attacks, something about the timing on Fury attacks often just throws me. And I just mistime it. So I'd rather be able to dodge. Alright, now up here. Hang left, watch out for the trap. And new enemies. What? Nope, this isn't the one I thought it was. Well, that's another one of the shooter dudes. Where do you run into? You're gonna want that. That's another full moonstone. It is possible, I've done it somehow, to fall down here all the way to the bottom. I don't recommend it. You take a lot of damage and there is a big enemy down there. Alright. This is the new enemy. So this dude... Nope. That dude has a spray gun that just sprays disruption at you. I'll let this one get it off. But Yeah, so very much a enemy just trying to get that disruption status build. Trap here. Don't step on that one. I know up until this point, little platforms like that with the design on it have been to trigger something. Well, that one triggers a trap. Don't mess with it. There. We'll come back to that chest in a minute. No, there's nothing there. For some reason I was like, did I miss something there? No, we're good. Alright, so down here you're gonna get another one of these dudes. As with last time. Nope. Terrain is going to be a problem with this one, but as with last time, you're going to want to try to get to his back to do that. Break those canisters, open them up to the stagger. Take him out. Now you got a couple of things down here. One is our final Trinity door. This is the one that requires the special key. And inside here, you're gonna see there's no safe, but there's this puppet over on the wall.
This is I know how
This is the King of Riddles.
Even if you're well, it was fun.
God, this dude likes to talk. Alright, so you're gonna get that stuff. Then you can talk to him again.
Aren't you
But
it's the power.
ask him how he called everybody. That doesn't really matter. Big one is you want to talk to him about that.
But I have to admit, even now, the play. And
Just gonna open up that option.
So I did. If the child didn't remember that surprise.
You're gonna have to do all that to get that toy, which you then need to give to Vanini in order to finish his quest line, which is another one that has a trophy. Now in here you got more traps and an elevator. You're going to want to go this way first, because this is actually a shortcut. Also, that pro wrestler will respawn. He is not an elite. He's just a typical enemy. So be aware that he's going to come back if you rest at a Stargazer. Alright, and around here, you got this dude. Another NPC to talk to.
Thanks. I can read. Ego is it's the worst.
You're gonna want to get that gesture.
It's the worst. I can't stand.
Because that is the last one you need for the broken puppet. And you come over here. Use the alchemist badge. And that's going to open up a shortcut where you can then come back out here to this Stargazer. Alright. So you come to the Stargazer, and now that we've got the happy gesture, you can go back to Barren Swamp. You're gonna talk to the broken puppet there, show him happy, and then talk to him again immediately after showing him happy, and he will give you another quartz.
Hello, if you hit it. If I make you may not.
Alright, and that's it. So we're going to head back to the hotel, and then next episode I will pick up with finishing Vanini's quest line and also with putting in all these quartz that I've just got. But until then, y'all be good to yourselves and take it easy.